So, hi dear Scorpio, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general no contact love reading for all the Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from today till the end of May 2026. We'll try to do the reading again in mid of May. For the time being, it is what it is. And please keep in mind the roles can be reversed also, action can be from your side also. If not resonating, not your story, definitely don't try to fit yourself forcibly into the readings, honey. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Okay. Scorpio, the person that you are in no contact or no communication with, their current feelings for you right now at this present moment. So I have the Eight of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So this is somebody who is trying to shift all of their focus on their own stability, their money, job, career, finances, and or overall stability in their life. They are not right now focused on this connection, at least if not love and relationship. So Scorpio, this is somebody who is shifting all of their focus from being emotional to being practical, being logical, and to this energy of, okay, let's think about my own stability, let's think about my own life, and let's not make my life miserable by thinking about something that I can't have or I can't achieve anymore. Okay. There's no love left here in the situation. Feelings are not involved right now at this present moment, especially. So this is somebody who is feeling like walking away is the only solution left in the situation. They are practicing this energy of detachment, and with each passing day, they are getting better and better and better in this energy of moving on and walking away from the situation, kind of like permanently. Okay, so they're done here. In other words, this person is done, and this person is feeling like there's nothing left in the situation anymore, and they should keep walking away, and they should not look for reasons to look back again and again and again. And with each passing day, they are getting stronger and better with this energy of cutting the situation out of their life, out of their system, from inside also, not about physical energy only, or from inside also, energetically also. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Scorpio? I have the Four of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. Okay, they're living in this energy. They are living in this hope that if it is going to happen, if it is supposed to happen between me and Scorpio, it will happen at some point of time. I should just keep walking away. I should just not wait for Scorpio to show up in my life. I should not wait for Scorpio to do anything or say anything. I should just keep walking away and look towards a better future and better opportunities. I should not stop my life for anything or anyone, right? So this person is looking forward to have commitment. This person is looking forward to have restart again, but they're living in this energy, living by the rule that if it is supposed to happen between me and Scorpio, we are going to meet again at some point of time by some miracle. If it is not supposed to happen between me and Scorpio, no one on this planet Earth can make this happen. So I should not stop my life from moving forward. I'm going to enjoy my life to the fullest. I'm going to connect with the good energies, good people, good vibes. If it is supposed to happen, it will. If it is not, I'm moving on anyways. So this is the rule that they are living by. This is their intention here. Okay, so they are not waiting for you. I'm sorry to say that. They are not waiting for you. They are not chasing you. They are not even, I don't see they think like they're even spying on you. They're cool in their life. They're moving forward. Okay, let's see what this person wants. Okay, we have it. Let's see if this person is going to take any kind of action towards you by the end of this month. Any action from this person's side towards you by the end of this month. I have the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot. You know, they are moving on, and there is something that is still bothering them. Maybe you were not able to get some kind of proper closure with each other. Maybe some kind of miscommunication was happening. Maybe some kind of communication that never happened is still bothering them. Okay, so they're moving forward and something is bothering them. So there are chances that this person might end up connecting with you. They're going to clear the air with you regarding something, maybe a third party situation, maybe a choice that they have to make between you and somebody else, or maybe something happened at some point of time, or For most of you, the reason here is money, finances, or something related to your work that this person wants to discuss with you or clear with you, so that there is not going to be any kind of miscommunication or any kind of confusion or anything regarding the situation, and both of you are going to be free from each other's energies. So they might talk to you. There are chances of communication, but I don't think so. It is going to be about reconciliation. This is going to be about, okay, let's get back together. I'm dying for you, and I'm this and that. No, it's about clearing the air with you regarding something that is still bothering them, or that is still attached to both of you in some way. Maybe work, maybe finances, maybe another person, another energy. So that could be possible. Other than that, I don't see this person is like interested in having a reconciliation kind of a deal. At least for the time being, they're not. Let's see the guidance here for you guys for this situation, Scorpio. So I have the Two of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is a Fool card. Just physically moving forward and physically showing the whole world that you don't give a damn about something or someone is not going to help you in any ways. Yes, definitely, if you are physically moving on, physically we are moving ourselves away from something or someone, that helps for a little bit. But if you're going to continuously ignore the major healing thing, the thing that you are feeling from inside, then I don't think so you're moving on. You are just pretending to move on. You are just doing stupid stuff just to keep yourself busy, then just to keep yourself distracted, or instant gratification is happening. It's not going to help you in any way, Scorpio. You are just making a fool out of yourself then. Okay, so if you guys are not sure about something or someone coming back to you, if things are going to work out or not between you and a particular person or situation, if things are ever going to be clear between you guys or not in this lifetime, if you guys are not sure, don't put your life on hold for something or someone that you don't even know that if that something or someone is going to show up in your life the way you want it, or it's just going to be another shit show. If you are putting your life on hold because you want something or someone to show up in your life in a clear cut manner, and you want them to give you some kind of answers or clarity or something that you always wanted to have, especially if it is related to reconciliation or coming together, coming back together, this might never happen, Scorpio. And if you're putting your life on hold for something or someone that might or might never happen, then you are the one to blame here, no one else, nothing else. It's your problem. I don't think so it's other person's problem, or they are responsible for you keeping your life stuck. Nobody on this planet Earth can keep you stuck, even if they're your husband, even if they're your wife, okay, even if they are your parents. Your own thoughts, your own energy, your own lack of awareness, lack of understanding of why you are keeping yourself stuck on a particular person or situation can keep you stuck on something or someone. And if you're that much stuck on something or someone, it means that's not love. That's either codependency, that's either like seeking validation, or simply it's your ego. These are all the forms of ego: sadness or hurt and pain and everything. That's ego talking. These are all parts of ego spiritually. But anyways, keeping your life on hold or stuck for something or someone that might never show up the way you want them to show up is not a good idea. Now it's up to you if you want to keep yourself stuck or if you want to move forward. That's up to you, but it's not a good idea. And in guidance, I'm seeing, even if it is going to be like one step in 1 year, keep moving forward. No matter how slow that moving forward is, no matter how hurtful and painful that moving forward is, don't keep your life stuck because of something or someone on this planet Earth. Forget about this connection only. You didn't came to this planet Earth to keep yourself stuck on something or someone that don't even deserve to be with you. Have some self-respect, my love, right? So let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life, Scorpio. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it, just let it be. And I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and then pause whenever you feel like. If you're not going to get a clear cut yes or no, then you can take the message as the guidance for your situation. Okay, so let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And your time starts 1, 2, 3 now. Okay, so the answer to your question is no need to worry. No need to worry. Okay, let me see. Often there are situations that we fret and worry about even when they are out of our control. These situations can keep us up at night. The no need to worry card lets you know that even if things seem dark, a resolution and an easing will come. Worry will not improve anything, and dawn is just around the corner. Okay. So, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.